All right, welcome back to another Mrcentraldriver video. We're on the Meelod XT600DL. That's a lot to say for a very big bike. Now, this is a 52-volt bike, dual motor, both 750 watts. So you're getting a peak power of about 1,500 watts, and it has a 25 amp hour battery. Now, I already did a video on this and I'm gonna try it out again. I gotta get moving because that guy's gonna start cleaning up over here. So I gotta go. But I've already done a video on it. This is the work trip. So we're gonna test out like the front light, the turn signals, the brake light, this aftermarket headlight that we can like test out and everything like that. And I'm pretty sure I gotta go. Oh, day. Love having a dual motor e-bike. Definitely gives you that power to get off the line and leave, especially when you're sitting at red lights and everything like that. Now, the one good thing about this bike is it's coming in at under $2,000 right now. And what's funny is that it used to be called the DM model, I believe, and Tell Happy TV reviewed this thing and it was like $3,700. Now, I'm pretty sure there are some things they changed on this one compared to that because they were able to get this one at $2,000 now, on sale anyway, and I do have coupon codes and everything like that, so if you guys want to buy one, really appreciate it. If you like the videos anyway, and I'm helping you guys decide if you want it or not, I, on this channel, just do regular riding reviews. Like if you were to jump on this bike yourself and just ride it. And a lot of people use these bikes for work, so that's why I do these work videos, just to show how it would be if you took it to work. So we're gonna cut through here. This car is going hecka slow. I should use my turn signal. Come on, come on. Dang, what took so long? But anyways, it's a nice day out here. It's actually like 86 degrees and tomorrow it's supposed to be 106. So that's why we are shooting the video today. We ain't shooting no video tomorrow. It's way, way, way too hot. So out here, I'm having fun. This bike is definitely harder to turn than my other e-bikes because of big fat tires and the huge 26-inch wheels. Definitely not as nimble as some other e-bikes I've been on. If you really want a nimble e-bike, you want to get the Lyric Graffiti, the OG, not the X. But anyways, this is a great bike though, especially for the price. I think so. The only downside I think is that it's a 25 amp hour battery and you're not gonna get a whole lot of range. And I want to let you guys know that since my last video, I have not charged this battery. Just so you guys knew. All right, we're not gonna make it through the little side. There is no bike lane here. I'm not gonna try to get smashed by this guy. He's probably not gonna be looking out for me. Oh, okay, I can make it, I can make it. Cool. All right, let's go around all this. Try to get the hell out of there so I don't get sandwiched. This is what's nice about e-bikes, is trying to get places faster than cars. Now, where I stay at, it's just a long straightaway of road, so technically a car and my bike is almost the same amount of time for me to get places. But if you live in a congested area like that, where that's all it is bumper to bumper traffic and you can go around everybody, it's great. Look, the car hasn't even like got up next to me yet. That's what's nice. Look how long it took for them to pass me. That's crazy. That's why it's nice to have fast e-bikes, but technically this bike is not a class 3 e-bike. It's over a class 3 e-bike. They call it, what, class 4, because we're hauling ass right now. This is not a legal bike to be in the bike lane, technically. This is really, the power on this bike is basically made, okay. They did that last minute. I appreciate it. But I mean, they did put a signal on, but it was last minute. So the good thing about this bike is that it's made to put it in dual motor so you can actually get up hills and go super fast. Like if you're in San Francisco or something like that, or if you want to take it off-roading and go up some like big incline. You don't have to be in dual motor the whole time. You'll definitely be able to save the battery a little bit, but oops. You will be lugging around some extra weight though. I know a lot of people are gonna say this thing only does like what, 36 or 37, and you have 2 motors on it. You might as well just have like a 52 volt with a single motor in the back. And you're right, you could do that too. But I like the fact that this has extra torque when you need it compared to the other bikes out there. Like no other bikes that have 2 motors are gonna pill out like that and definitely have that 0 to 20 takeoff. The Rev 1 definitely doesn't. That's a $2,500 bike. Very well put together though, I will say, compared to this thing. This feels a little bit cheaper than that. But this definitely still feels way better than your typical like $1,000 or $1,500 e-bike. This definitely feels like a solid bike. The one thing I absolutely hate on it, and I'll tell you guys right now, it's the worst thing on this bike. It's this seat. This seat is hard. Like, I'm pushing down as hard as I can, it's barely moving. This seat is garbage. I really don't like it. The suspension's good though. I really like the suspension. No issues with that. The cable is kind of funky, just kind of like popping out like that right there. It's not affecting the bike in any such way. Compression adjustment right here, I have it all the way down. There is no other like adjustment over here for like a preload or lockout or anything like that. Turn signals, of course, horn, and you have gear, so if you want to pedal this thing, you can. And it has, I think, a decent headlight. We're gonna have to check that out. Look how fast we're going. We're moving away. Oh, that van, oh, just polluted me. Oh man, it smells like oil and everything. That is not good. So anyways, going back to what I was saying earlier, I didn't charge this bike. And the reason why I didn't charge it is because I want to see what the range would technically be. There is no voltage reading. We're just going off of battery bars. And it's showing that I'm technically, I think, under. I think it's saying they have like 45%, maybe 50%. I don't know. I can't tell off of what that battery bar says. I wish I had a voltage reading. But we have 13 miles on it so far. I had 1.4 miles on it when I was testing it out. So let's just say I technically got to take away a mile from this, all right? But the whole range that we get on this bike is really gonna show what you can get out of it. And I had just been riding this thing like hard. I'm not going slow on it. It's max speed everywhere. Man, I don't like being next to people that have like big loads and stuff, because I just feel like they're gonna like turn on streets like this and hit me. Let's try to get out of the turning lane so no one hits me. I don't wanna die. Not today. I also brought an aftermarket headlight too, so just in case if we don't like the front headlight, I can turn this one on. I hope it's charged. Last time we used this was on the Rev 1, and it's starting to rain. It's seriously starting to rain. What is up? Oh man, that's not good. I looked at the weather. It said completely sunny. It said nothing about rain. That guy was like, what's this guy on? We don't want another incident with a Harley guy.
You on that electrical bike here on the side of the road, nigga. I'm a 48, nigga. Real motorcycle.
A 48?
48 Soul Brother, what's good?
That guy was actually riding a Harley though, and not in a Ford Escape. God dang, man. That G37's flying. I bet you we're gonna catch up to him at the same light, because the light's green right now. There's no way he's gonna make that. Well, maybe, I don't know. This is sketchy. No one open the door. No one open the door. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. Oh man, I hate when cars are parked over here. I'm always afraid they're gonna open their door. Oh no, the car got the green light. Damn it. Oh man, it's raining. Yep, it's definitely raining. All right. Well, it's a nice day to be out here. Dang, I got stuck by the light. That sucks. But anyways, having fun with this bike. Not too bad. I really don't think I could sit on this bike for more than, I'd say 20 miles at a time, even though I'm pretty sure this battery is only going to give you like 20 to 25 miles if you're in dual battery mode with the max pedal assist. I don't think it's going to give you much range, but I want to say if you were being like cautious and you had a pedal assist 1 or 2 in single motor, you could probably get it pushing like 35, maybe 40 miles of range. Really depends on your weight and everything like that. I'm 170 pounds. I'm 5'9". I got to say, this is a big bike. I did say in my previous video, like if you're about 5'5", it's gonna feel okay, but I still feel like you might want to be like 5'7" and up, just because like it's just too tall of a bike. My feet, you can push them down as much as possible, but it's just not gonna go down as much. And when you do that, it kind of hurts with the seat being very wide and firm. So it's not a bike for small people. That's all I gotta say. But I want to say, if you're like up to like 6'3", maybe 6'2", I don't think you're going to have a problem on this bike. I think it's going to feel very comfortable. Now, you might want to watch Tell Happy TV's review, because he's like 6'2", and his legs come up pretty high. So at 5'9", my knees come up to here. So look, this is how I look pedaling. I have no complaints on pedaling this bike. It feels perfectly fine. Your ghost pedaling though, pretty low though. I think like 20 miles an hour or something like that. Why does it keep raining? Stop, rain, stop. Can we blow through this? Can we blow through this? All right, go Kia. Go Kia. I wish I had a faster bike right now. I mean, this is still a decently fast bike, but I wish I had one of my faster bikes, so I would have been like, what the, oh man, they're just turning right here? What the? Okay. Thanks, I appreciate it. Excuse me. All right, I'm pretty sure the people behind me are like, oh man, I don't want to run into this bicycle guy, but the way people are driving and everything like that, oh man, the GoPro is getting slammed. I feel it all inside my helmet and everything. But it does really make for a nice day. I haven't rode in the rain in forever, and I'm just surprised California is getting some rain right now. This is just kind of ridiculous, gotta say. I don't get it. But anyways, oh man, my battery bar is looking like 30% now, or even 20%. I don't even know. Oh, I am so worried. It has to at least get close to 20 miles of range, like going super fast. It just has to. All right, let's go. Oh, McDonald's fries, man. I can smell it right now. It smells really, really good. All right, so I was gonna turn here, but you know, I'm gonna go down a little tiny bit just because there's traffic. I didn't feel like stopping. I felt like riding a little bit, but I'm glad we're at work because it's really coming down. We're gonna have to beat this traffic. Bye-bye, traffic. Whee! Oh man, one thing about this thing is there's no fenders, so this is not gonna be a good bike to ride in the rain or even go like through the mud or dirt or any puddles or anything like that. You're gonna get your back splashed and everything. So that's something to keep in mind. Hopefully it's not raining when we get off. I don't think it would be though. I doubt it would be. Come on, door, open up. Door takes forever to open. All right, I'll have to see you guys at nighttime. All right, man.
Hi, man.
I'll see you tomorrow. Man, bunch of interesting people hanging outside our store, and it's not even comfortable to try to leave my own store. Oh my, no fenders. I just got blasted with water. What the heck? Oh, anyways, I had to dart out of the store just because we had like 5 people hanging outside. People's stories did not seem right. They're like, yeah, someone's after us. They've been in our store for 4 hours around the corner just chilling. And they have a phone. They're asking us to call 911. Like, no, man, you guys have a phone. You guys can call. Anyways, got on the phone. They said, yeah, we'll send someone out when we can. You know, I didn't have none of the person's information. I just said, hey, I'm just calling for someone else. I was outside, like, I'm leaving. And anyway, long story short, like, I didn't want to deal with them outside because they just won't stop talking. So I had to just be on my bike ready to go and just take off. And real quick, I forgot, this turn light does not get us. So I'm going to have to go through, I think. I don't think it gets us. There's a car right behind me, but I don't think it registers like me. Could be wrong. Yeah, I'm going through it after this. Yeah, fuck that. Bye-bye. Can't deal with that. Even though there's a cop like right there. Let's see what happens. I had to go through it. There's nothing I could do. It was not catching me. But anyways, let's see how this light is. I wish I had a mirror on the side so I can see if there's like a cop behind me or not. Obviously, we're going past the speed limit. One thing I don't like about this headlight right off the bat, and this is why we ride these bikes at night, is it is pointed all the way down. Now I can move this bracket all the way up and it looks like a fantastic headlight. Like, it actually looks really, really good. But here's the problem, is the fact that it will not stay up. It goes straight down to the ground. And there is only 2 bolts that hold that on there. So there's no adjustment. There's like no way I can get that aligned correctly. So I'm gonna have to give that a 0 out of 10. I'm sorry, because there's no adjustability on that thing. Like, pull it up, looks great. Pull it down and it just slowly starts creeping down. So we're gonna put this light on, if you guys can see that. There we go. Love the takeoff speed of this thing. Let's see if this is, okay, there we go. All right, yeah, we'll just use this light. And there's there's not a single car behind me. They're way back there. That cop would have made a U-turn a long time ago. But of course, so, you know, the one time I go through the light because it's not catching me, you can technically do that in California if the light doesn't get you on like 2 rotations. Technically, I only waited like 1 and I went. But anyways, what a day, guys. Absolute nightmare. Like, I walked into the store, 10 hours passed, and you saw me at nighttime getting the hell out of the store, peeling out. And it was just a clusterfuck, man. Like, I cannot express how bad it was in the store today. I just wanted to get out of there so bad. What a day. And that's why I don't even have my phone up here, so I apologize. But we do know that the speed is decently close, and I'm hoping I get this light. We're doing 33 miles an hour right now. There we go. 28 mile an hour bike probably wouldn't have gotten that, so gotta love that. Oh, bump down my light a little bit. Make sure there's no one behind me. Yep, still no one behind me. Everyone got the light. We're good, baby. We by ourselves. Woo! We run the street, baby. Nope, just kidding. Someone might be doing like 80, 100 miles an hour on this road. I ain't trying to stay on the street. But we do have to check out the turn signals and the brake light when I have a chance to pull over, which I'll probably do it shortly towards the end of this video. So stick around if you guys want to see how it looks if I step off the bike. Holy crap. Ah, damn. Damn, man, that was a big old branch that just hit my helmet. That had to scratch the shit out of my helmet. Oh my God. I should have paid more attention. I'm like looking at the ground at the headlight on how it just like completely down. Yeah, I'm sure you can fix it. Trust me. I'm sure there's a way you can go in there and like fine tweak it and all that kind of stuff and get it right. But yeah, just not a big fan. Another thing you guys gotta know about this bike is how it sits. So it's more of a moped style, like your arms are kind of like down. They're not even straight and they're not up. They are literally like I'm leaning forward on this bike. That's how bad it is. Like, and it's gonna hurt your back over time. Is this car trying to race me or what? I feel like it's just, I don't know, it's gonna be uncomfortable for people that have back problems because my back is arched really bad right now, and I also have groceries in my backpack and it's not feeling too hot. Now these bars have a slight rise to them, but what I would probably do is get like a 3-inch rise bar so they sit a little bit higher up here. And I don't know what this car is doing, but you know, people be drinking, it's the weekend, and all right, yeah, no, I don't know why you flew behind, like, you messed me up going down the overpass. I gotta make sure that this car is not turning onto the freeway. Please don't hit me. Yeah, they were getting on the freeway, I think. Oh, thank God. It's either you get in front of them, do not stay on the side of them, or you stay behind them if you know it's too late. So this is a safety tip, a Mrcentraldriver safety tip. I knew if I didn't make it around, it was gonna be all bad. Oh man, here's more cops. Oh man, all the cops are just standing there while people are handcuffed in front of 7-Eleven, and they just look at me like, who's honking? At least that tells you that you can hear this horn. It's actually decently loud. It's not too bad. It's not the loudest horn I've ever heard because it's not a real horn, but it's actually doing a decent amount of work. From hitting the brakes and getting back on the throttle, there was a delay. Maybe like a second delay, maybe a 1.5 second delay, but anyways, we're still moving though. I just lost all my momentum. I should have like gradually slowed down. But anyways, everyone is hauling ass today. I don't feel like it's safe to be out here today, especially on the weekend. No way, man. I should not be out here. I need to get home. But anyways, since we're towards the end of this video, before I show you all the lights and stuff when I step off of it and stuff, I'm just curious to know like what you guys think about this thing. And real quick, at the very end too, I'll show you the range, and I can kind of give you an update of it right now. It's showing me that I probably have like 10% battery left. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. I have no idea because it just, I don't know, it's just a bar system. Makes no sense to me. Let's go. That car's like, what the heck? Wheel bike, baby. Woo, we got some big bumps. Do not let go with one hand. This thing is not that stable. Like it's decent, but if you hit a big thing, it's gonna shimmy the handlebars. But yeah, the range, I just can't tell. I want a voltage reading. I really wish I had a voltage reading, and this just doesn't do it. So that's unfortunate. That's real unfortunate. I guess I've got so hooked on having a voltage reading while 90% of people don't even understand it. But once you understand it, you'll understand why it's just so much better to have that compared to this battery bar that I have that I don't know what it means. If it has a battery bar, cool. Have a percentage next to it too, even though I don't really like that too well. Whoa. Brakes are great. Front brakes work really good because I got the 203s in the front. I think they're 180 in the back. So definitely working better up front. And look at that. Since I went through that light, that car's not even there anymore. Man, I was jamming. All right, let me park real quick. Oh yeah. I'm not trying to make these tires bald. If you slide on these types of tires, you will make a bald spot. So be careful. Don't mess these tires up because you'll really feel it when you start riding. It's gonna be like, doop, doop, doop. But anyways, all right, here is the brake light. All right, I didn't think it looked good when I was up front, but the farther I get, it's decent. You know, it has like a point when I'm looking at it where it's kind of angled perfectly. So if you're looking at it at a certain angle, it gets really bright. But when you're looking at it on an off angle, it doesn't look that bright. But it should work with the brake lights. Yeah, there we go. So the middle lights up. The ring stays the same, and then the middle lights up. Let's check out these turn signals though. Let's check them out in the front and the back. I kind of showed this in my garage in the first video. Oh, those are actually really good. Yeah, no, surprisingly, those are some really, really good turn signals. Wow. All right, I'm not mad about that. Those really stand out. And the front ones should be really bright because it's a whole strip. Yeah, it's bright up front, man. That's cool looking. Yeah, awesome, awesome. Let me show you the headlight too if I look down. It's probably gonna get messed up with the light I have on the top, but oh man, I gotta get super low because that light's pointing directly down. But yeah, it's a cool bike overall, and we're gonna end the video here. Oh, I hit the horn a little bit. Man, that's loud. I shouldn't do that. It's like 12:30 midnight, so yeah. Don't want no crazy people coming out. There's already cops everywhere. But yeah, I think the two things I'm gonna hate about is that I don't like the battery bar. I feel like the battery's a little bit small for having dual motors, but you know, you can always ride slower. And the seat is uncomfortable, and the seat doesn't just bolt on and off. Like, I'm pretty sure you can figure it out, but the controller's underneath there, so you have to remove the controller, look for some stuff. But there's like no direct replacement for this. It'd have to be a custom-made seat that you take somewhere to an upholstery place or something, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, I love you guys. You're the true MVPs of this channel. And yeah, I'm home. We'll see you guys in the next one. And yeah, you just gotta fix this. And that's the new owner will fix that. All right, peace out.